Welcome to Crusader Kings 3. This is a stream over on Twitch, so if you're watching on YouTube, come check Twitch out. Join at some point, maybe have a good time. Now, you want to know how I measure if I'm playing a good game or not. First of all, I play it for a good chunk of time. Second of all, next day, I wake up and I feel like, man, I want to play that game again. And this is happening with Crusader Kings 3 right now, as our king, or rather Emperor Ludolf, a adopted Smolniki, adopted by his late father Radoslav. He is a very stressed out, troubled person, and he's a known murderer on top of everything else. So he is not long for this world. We'll see what he can accomplish. His start early on was very difficult because he was facing several difficult rebellions, leaving the Empire of Carpathia a little bit scattered. But he has been working on clawing it back as best he can. So this guy here is currently fighting against a southern neighbor. Pretty sure. Oh no, actually he isn't. He's fighting against one of our vassals, who has enough, but he's also fighting a rebellion. So we'll wait for the rebellion to play out. And while we wait, we might just go and take some other things. Well, these guys we are allied with, so nothing for us to do there. But, yeah. Let's see what we can do. Some people have some claims that are interesting. So that's an expensive little claim to push here for one of our counts. But it might just be worth it. We'll see. One de jure duchy bit that we could take, or the county. Oh, for the moment, I'm just accumulating money and everything. So let's check our messages. So they're gone. We have some powerful vassals who would like some council positions. That's fine. We're trying to abduct this man, kidnap him. We're swaying the Pope continually to make sure that when the time comes that he is willing to give us money again, that he is also very willing to actually do it. And we are investing in our own holdings as best we can. Ah yes, the Duke. Please bring him in. It's not an easy language to learn. So we'll just forgive him because I don't mind the stress. We have a lifestyle experience talent point thing that helps us there. Okay, our scheme to abduct this man was exposed. Our scheme secrecy is really bad. I have a feeling. Like, this was high. This was 95% both or something. And it still got exposed. So we'll abandon it. Our involvement was discovered, so he should be scared of us, but he isn't. Which, you know, is a little bit disconcerting. Is this man in a faction? He is not. Well. Let's push up Crown Authority, because that will probably lead to some rebellious movements there. Crown Authority is also the thing that almost always leads to rebellions. There you go. There he is. Let's slow the game down. Pause it. So now he has formed a faction. There he is. Which we can't really revoke a title from him without incurring tyranny. But it might not be too bad. Cultural acceptance between Vlachs and Slovians would go down. His faction gets 25 discontent. Our subjects lose 16 opinion of us. On veto, on decline. Everyone loses 16 opinion of us. He starts a war with us, with the rebellion casus belli. And, okay, now this is a bit of a problem. We have a lot of other vassals here that would join his little cause. But we'll see. We'll just wait until more people join his cause against us. And then we will go ahead and fight that rebellion with our allies. That's basically what we're going to do. So what could we sponsor? A weave. I mean, I think we have pretty decent wall ornaments. Sponsoring this inspiration will cost us 50 gold of everyday life. Let's do it. We'll sponsor it. Let's see what happens. I mean, 50 gold is it's not the world anymore to us. We earned that back in 2 months. It's okay. Okay, more upgrades ready for us. Now, this is still very affordable, which I like. A claim on the Kingdom of West Francia could help us, but I'm not looking to expand west all that far. Oh, we are no longer allied with Bavaria. Can't negotiate an alliance with a -1. Okay, we are still swaying him. Working on that. Our dear half-brother. Try and push some stuff in the north here. But West Francia is quite strong, honestly. What's happening here? Which of my vassals is dealing with all this problem? Ongoing heartache for 30 years now. Let's see, maybe we become melancholic. No. Our brother Krasomil died. Well. Niala will support us. So we still have a level of stress, which helps us. Can vassalize this guy with some low feudal obligations. I think it's him. He's a child ruler. And he accepts. Yep. Pulled him back in. So we can build some more stuff, and so we shall. This gives us a tiny little trickle of money, but we're coming here mainly for the increases in cavalry damage because our cavalry is stationed there. Now we get into the point where spending money indiscriminately is off the table again. So we need to make choices. Levy reinforcement rate plus 10% in the county. That's pretty big. Station spearmen also go up high. I think we'll leave that for a little bit. Where are we on Castle Baileys? This is what we need. Hoardings to upgrade our castles further. But we're still working on divine right. Which is important because short reign duration, minus 10%. The title creation cost doesn't really matter much. But this is what we really want. Press several of our claims in a single war. That's what we really want. Okay, we'll send our boy to meet his peers. That's perfectly fine. Our court grandeur is not where it should be. But quite honestly, I am not fussed about this. Exotic food is great. Honestly, we might even go down further in the fashion. I just don't care enough. The penalties we get here. Courtly vassal opinion minus 20. That's big. That's big. Do not get me wrong there. That's a heavy negative. But we need money more than anything else to prepare for the future. So just getting some of the marriages that were agreed upon before getting them in. Could we negotiate an alliance here? No, we cannot. Bavaria is also in uproar right now. So he will probably call us into his war if we do that. Okay, we have swayed the Pope fully. Cannot be swayed more. So our alliance with Bavaria has been put back. We could offer to join his war. How is he faring in his war? Does he need me? No, he doesn't need me. He's fighting. He's fighting it well enough without me. Okay, let's check the contracts we can modify here. Kingdom of Sorbia. We are not the rightful liege. Well, could only go for Marsh. They have bigger armies, but they will pay us 50% less. I mean, it can help us. Especially if we increase the fuel obligation here. More troops. Could turn this into a march. I mean, it pays us very little in terms of tax anyway. Cutting that in half doesn't do much, but it would give us a bigger potential here. Give him fortification rights. So he can build better walls, which doesn't really help us much. You could sanction him for wars. I think we'll do that. Let's see what else. Who else can we modify? You produce almost nothing in terms of troops. So we'll use the hook so it's not a tyrannical thing. And we'd rather get a little bit more gold out of them than the 30 troops that they will bring in. So we'll do that. Let's see. What do you contribute? You already contribute a bunch in terms of soldiers. So, oh, that would be a big jump. I think we're good on soldiers. Let's go for money more than anything. So that's some high taxes in there. Prince Zabor. We'll go with that. We'll just add a little bit more money to the pot here. All of our little princes, our sons, they can pay more. All of them can pay more. Ah, this guy. I mean, it's double. It's 100% increase. Which is crazy. We'll go with all that. Could also negotiate some alliances with our sons. Let's do it. Perfectly reasonable to do that. Can pardon her. There have been too many uprisings. We are not pardoning anyone. All the alliances are trickling in now. So in the intrigue, we don't have a lot going on, sadly. Let's try and murder this boy. Oh, that's pretty high. Let's also, while we try and murder this boy, help him. Let him help support our schemes. So we should be getting as high as we possibly can. Can't be complaining about our schemes not playing out well, and if I never put my spy master to actually do his spy master job. Oh boy, a hunchbacked bleeder girl. Ay. She'll be learned, and we'll give her away for alliance power. Duchy of Livonia, Duchy of Novgorod, Duchy of Croatia. I mean, might as well. It's 4,100 troops we just get for nothing. And they're still our vassal's vassal, so that's pretty strong. Those are some crazy strong duchies down here. Okay, we'll join the hunt. And our goal will be, as often, to murder someone. And we'll try and murder the King of Great Moravia. Because he dislikes us. So every hunt we go on, we're trying to kill someone. And we just discovered something, but sadly it doesn't tell us here what did we discover. It's definitely something from the earlier eras. Which is fine. It's fine enough. Okay, we always have a 100% chance here to really get these mutinies going. So we'll take it. I think that's our daughter's husband. We're not getting along. Him and I. We are not getting along. Oh well. Did we send away our daughter as well? I think so. She sticks with her husband. Oh no. Okay. Where are you? Located in garage. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Our daughter can do as she pleases. She is a princess. Let's see. Let the other boy eat it. I don't care. I don't need learning lifestyle. Ah yes, more stress for us. The way we go. But here we would potentially get something good out of it. You know, down to earth. It's pretty big. Nice health boost. Offsetting our stress potentially. We are overwhelmed by stress. Can you imagine? It's probably the most realistic bit about this game. Oh, look at that. There's 2 already now. That's something. I'll help you out of your armor. I don't care. We're trying to mediate here. 39% chance people hate us for it after. But it worked out well. Convinced everyone, so that's nice. Okay, I can't visit a brothel because we're on a hunt. Who says we can't do both? Ah, very good. The Pope will help us yet again. Bankrolling our upgrades. Very good. Pope loves us, which is definitely good for us. Sadly, we still don't have the development level here. We're working on it. We have been working on it for a really long time as well. The existing development is holding us back a little bit. We'll get there. We'll get there in the end. So now we can upgrade this here without feeling too bad about it. I'm really tempted to get some more men-at-arms in as well. But, you know, it's just slightly dangerous. Oh, we can't do the archers anymore. Interesting. Why not? We had a different option here a while ago. We definitely want the renown from the motto of the ages. Let's see. My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think adding your family's motto to our commission? Yes. Add it to the commission. Where are we? We're close enough to getting something new. But what will be the next legacy? I'm not sure. Scholars might help. Cultural exceptions. There's a lot going on here. Grand weddings, you know, the activity path. That would help a lot. Pilgrimages are 50% cheaper. Grand weddings are 50% cheaper. I mean, these are prohibitively expensive for the most part. But, you know, dread gain, natural dread, long reach, agent bribe cost, scheme secrecy. Could go here. Could go here. Major chance to prevent one murder scheme against each dynasty member. Interaction acceptance from intimidated or terrified. Plus 100%. That's big. So whatever we want. If they're scared of us, they'll just do it. But maybe we go actually for blood this time. Glory. Glory might work as well. We could have 3 sway schemes at a time. Kin, you know, disease resistance. That's big. We'll look at it once the time comes. Okay, we can appoint 1 to the boulders of the bondsman. So that's nice, we'll do that. We should try and find someone to restore an accolade for us. 1,800 prestige. Are you kidding me? That's big. That's a lot of money for that. Okay, so this guy may be appointed. Let's see. First we have to force him to be a knight. Otherwise we can't select him. So, I mean, Radoslav, he should be a knight for sure. Laminicus. Where is he? There he is. Okay, he is forced to be a knight. So we can go ahead and... Oh, we have actually some options here. We'll go with the biggest one. Dragon of the Carnaev. And... the Knight of Perils. Very good. So now we have a bunch of options there. And we'll want a successor for our highest ranked one, which costs us 175. That's fine. Oh, very good. You built us a tapestry for... How much did we spend? 50 gold. So destroying this will give us 80 gold. I mean, it's a great tapestry, but that doesn't really help us much. So instead, we're gonna go destroy it, giving us a nice return on investment. And also destroy the war banner here, giving us some a little gold. And where is it? There. Nah. I mean, that was a decent endeavor, for once. Generally, these might not turn out too well, but this time it did. We don't care about the results of the hunt, we only look to murder this man. Oh, look at that. He's facing a little rebellion of his very own. Okay, so chance he is injured, chance he is killed. Let's see. Oh no, he died on a hunt? That's such a shame. Sadly, his son also kind of hates us. Ah, well. I don't know why everyone gets so upset about offensive wars. Really don't understand it. Okay. I think the hunt actually went correct. You want... Everyone wants our Baba Yaga statue. I understand, it's a great statue, but no. You're not getting it. Sorbia. You can have him. He hates us anyway. Might as well give that count over. And you can have her as well. Our niece and vassal, because she doesn't like us either. Why would I want to keep a vassal that doesn't like me? Generally, you don't want to do it much, because potentially you're just empowering your vassals quite a bit. But if they're kind of small, that's fine. Court of Shadows, disrupt schemes, effectiveness plus 50%. It's a big bonus. And if people are plotting against you a lot, which has happened a bunch here, that might help. We're not going to do anything about Duke Horislav. Let's check this here. There must be a duchy title to this. The Duchy of Opolania. I think we'll create this title and give it to someone. Because I don't want to have all these little counts directly under my control. How many duchy titles do we hold right now? 2. Oh, fine. Okay, we're gonna keep it. So everything that is a direct count and stuff is below us. So that's fine. We are allowed 2 duchy titles anyway. So might as well do it like this. Let's see, can we build anything? No, can we upgrade something in our cities here? No. Let's continue then. So, let's see. Chance that King Jakob is killed. 40% chance. We'll take it. I don't know how it went down so hard from 95%, but there you go. Oh, he was killed by us. Actually, it worked. What a big shame. But everyone knows what happened. So their family hates us. Understandable. Okay. A shooting. I love this. Because, okay, so due to our stress level and our perks, we get a lot of prowess here. Through Thriving in Chaos +6. Obviously, the Prize Armor and Matilda's Spear are fantastic as well. But these archery competitions, 99% chance we get it. So, chance that we have to pay 400 or we get 400. I mean, we're taking that. And there we go. We got 400 and we got the lucky rabbit's paw, which means another 40 gold right into our little picky pocket. Because we don't want that artifact. Okay, what do we do with our big money pot? We could increase our court grandeur again. And we might actually do that. Let's check. So we are supposed to be at 10. 10 is crazy high. So if we do this, that takes away a good chunk. And we would have to do this. We would have to go full steam ahead. Which is a jump from around 8. And we were still earning decent-ish money, but this is no longer war-sustaining money. This means wars cost us money again. But the people like us a little bit better. You murdered someone close to... Alright. Yeah. Happens. And I'll do it again, trust me. 55% chance of killing him. I like that the women in the family generally like us a little bit better. Even though we killed them. We killed their family members. I don't quite know how that works out, but I am not complaining. Our courtiers like us well enough. We definitely want an antiquarian. The way it offsets how much our stuff deteriorates is pretty big. So she has average aptitude for it. Costs us a little bit of money, but that's fine. A food taster. Maybe. Master of Horse, Knight Effectiveness. That's pretty big. Monthly Court Grandeur change goes up. Good lord. Royal Architect. Construction time doesn't matter too much. I'm more interested in, you know, how much things cost. Let's see. I mean, a bodyguard would be kind of good. Shall we do a feast? We unlocked the bloody feast. We haven't done it yet. So I think we're going to do that. Activities. Feast. Plan feast. Murder feast. You won't be able to host a murder feast for 15 years. Targeting your liege or head of faith will have bigger penalties. That's fine. We'll host this in Krakow. Because it's ideally suited for this. The murder target will be... Who will it be? Who hates us? Who needs to go? The Duke of Sicily. Let's see. Opinion of you. Yeah, the Duke of Italy is the worst. Or the Count here. But the Duke is more problematic. So he'll be our murder target. And our goal is recreation, of course. Is very expensive. It's very expensive. And we can't even really help much on this end. But we'll do that. I don't need prestige. I don't need anything out of it. This is all no cost. Moving nowhere. So the feast is just very expensive. And we already have manor houses going down. Mostly fair going down. Okay, murder feast adds the most, I think. High medieval area, base cost, era. Wait, high medieval era is in here twice. That's so uncool. Have a lovely evening ahead of us. Let's go. So our court grandeur level is slowly moving up again. Okay, I think we can stop swaying him now. Let's see who else we might want to sway. Let's check our factions. Let's sway this guy. And also this guy. Always sway our kings here. Or rather our queens. Why can I not sway you? Are you a child? Oh, you're a giantess. Okay. Alright. Can't sway you yet. We'll see. Can't sway the peasants, sadly. Wish we could. King Adelhard's court now speaks High German. The Kingdom of Germany speaks High German. You'd think. You'd think, wouldn't you? Well, the Kingdom of Germany isn't all that bad. We might attack them. They're not that strong. East Francia was much stronger. Right, okay, we could build out more of what we have. Okay, our scheme was exposed again. Good stuff. Fine, then we abandon it. It's no point in trying to do this. Let's check our vassals. And... Can I sort this by opinion? I cannot. Right, but here's the next one we're gonna try and murder. Let's check our boy. He is supporting our schemes. Maybe we should sway him. He should like us a little bit better as our spy master. The Empress is intimidated. I like that there's just some people out there that aren't intimidated by us. Despite sitting on 100 dread with 0 decay, a body count of 10 people, having slain our own kin, which is a sin. And rightfully so. Should be a sin. Seven guests are remaining before our feast can start to arrive. Wait, did we get that dude? That could be a successor to one of our things. Maybe. Hard to tell. I don't care enough about the accolades. We have restored some, so that's good. Blooded Blade has low durability, I don't care. Alliance with our lovely little son. I'll do that. Very good. Yo! Hello and welcome. We got any questions about the Crusader Kings 3? Let's go. Always happy to try and explain things. Otherwise, how are you doing? What kind of character we got going? I will take a look at him in a moment. I'll let you know everything. We only want this guy dead. No one can suspect us. Alright. 0 experience with CK3, but CK2 you play. Alright, okay. Well, welcome then. Differences. Darn, also thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Differences. The major one between CK3 and CK2 is army management. To be quite honest. It's so much better in CK3 than opposed to CK2. It's different. I like it better. Let's say I like it better. I'm not saying objectively it is better. But that's my main thing. Otherwise, if you have CK2, you enjoy CK2, you're still playing it, stick with it. Get Crusader Kings 3 on a sale maybe eventually. But Crusader Kings 2 has far, far more content. There's so much more going on. Which will take Crusader Kings 3 several more years to catch up on with DLC. So I don't think you're missing out. But let's look at our little character here. So we got Emperor Ludolf, which he has an interesting story, honestly, because he is not of the dynasty. He was a hostage, which is another mechanic we don't have in Crusader Kings 2. You can demand or exchange hostages with countries around you. So, oh yeah, it's an Empire crown. It's looking amazing. You can exchange hostages, which is not an alliance, but it's kind of like a non-aggression pact. You can attack, but you run the risk of the hostage being executed. So you're generally very discouraged from it. So having the hostage, you can influence them. And Ludolf, he was a hostage from Polabia out here, which is now a part of our kingdom, of our empire. And he was adopted, and his brother, his half-brother, who was actually slated to be the heir, well, he was forced... Wait, one of these. I'm not sure. I think he died early, but this one he was forced to take the vows to become a monk because he wasn't ideal. And look at that. All of his brothers are dead now. All of his half-brothers. They all died early. Sickness. Old age at 61. Murdered. But he, the adopted son, he's the last remaining one. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't think it would turn out like that. He is a schemer. Basically, he's not good at it, mind you. He has a fairly high value, but that is throughout the time, basically. Accumulating all these little traits and stuff has pushed this up over time. But I'm not good with the scheming. Like, I don't enjoy playing intrigue much. Yeah, he's 51 and he has 8 children. So we're all good. We're all good. And I'll tell you what. 1 genius. 2 genius. 3 no, not a genius, but near enough. 3 genius. And I think the last one is also a genius. So he has 4 genius children. Up until this point in the bloodline, there hasn't been anything good. Like, nothing good. The problem is our main heir is also a bleeder. So he will he will not make it very far. Yes, his wife is a genius. There she goes. That's where we get it from. We're very happy that our children are turning out like their mother more than us. But, okay, another mechanic we don't have in Crusader Kings 2 is Dread. And this is kind of his thing, really. He goes with 100 Dread. Dread is a little bit like Opinion, but different. It's worse. Depending on how scared someone is of you, they might do or not do certain things, which is crazy. So they have 2 stages of being scared of you. They can be intimidated, like our wife. Oh no, she's actually terrified. She's not just intimidated, she is terrified of us. So, what it says here is she will not oppose us directly, meaning all she's gonna do is scheme against us, but she's never gonna do like a rebellion or anything, which is helpful in keeping this realm together, because when he took the throne at 16, we were facing, I think it was 3 rebellions at a time and 4 more coming in. So it was completely crazy. Yeah. It's true. I don't remember. I haven't played Crusader Kings 2 in a very long time. On my YouTube channel, I have a lot of guides, like how to play a Republic, how to play Horse Lords and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, if you throw me in a game of Crusader Kings 2 today, I would have to watch my own videos to remember how it all worked, honestly. I dare not refuse. Very good, yeah, that's right. But here it's a baked-in mechanic. And also what I like is the lifestyle trees. So you get a little bit of more influence of how your character develops. Like I really like this one. This is fun. I always enjoyed talent trees. So you can go through here and you can lean into what your character is good at or what you need out of your character. And all of these are viable. Like no matter what tree you go into, they're all good. Including, again, I'm not good with the intrigue side in Crusader Kings. Never have been. I like diplomats, learned, everything but intrigue I like more. But we needed dread because people were just kept opposing him. So we went the torturer route, and you can increase how much dread you gain. You can basically get a thing where here your dread doesn't go down anymore. And we're currently doing a murder feast. Yeah, learning is amazing. I think one of our best emperors had the learning pretty high. Okay, everyone keeps discovering our murder schemes. That's a little bit sad. So we'll abandon this murder scheme as well. Doesn't matter. Alright, we could get a weak hook on our son. I don't care. Let's just go with some more opinion of him, of us. His opinion of us. Also, there are modifiers that really help. Like you can see we have 2 sway schemes at a time. That is because artifacts are... I know they're in Crusader Kings 2 as well, but they're a little bit more bonkers here. One of these artifacts, I'm not entirely sure which, it might be a court artifact. Because that's also a thing if you get the DLC, you have a royal court, which you can actually go into. And one of these court artifacts that we have gives us +1 sway schemes. I think it's this one here. Maximum sway schemes +1. So that's kind of silly. Another thing I really, really like about Crusader Kings 3 is the dynasty thing. Obviously, that's what it has always been about. But now with these legacies here, you get modifiers that you build in for all your family members. So everyone who is part of this dynasty gets the bonuses from this. And there's several lines, and you build them out over time, and it takes a long, long time, but it's really fun. I really enjoy that. It's more customization, more actual control over what's going on, what's happening, how people perceive you. You have the level of splendor going along, which means, like, right now we are fabled. Our dynasty is fabled. So every child being born starts with 900 prestige. Marrying into this family gives 800 prestige, which is crazy. We get a maximum +50 long reign opinion. So people will just like us the longer we reign. All good stuff. It's different. It's the same, but it's also different. So that's really good. And learning in this one is even better, I think, than it is in Crusader Kings 2, because you get huge health bonuses. Like, really big. Yeah. Let's see. I want to check. I think it was him. Wasn't it? No, it wasn't him. Let's check through our parents here and find the learned one. I think it was him. Yeah. Okay, so he was an astute intellectual. And he lived to 79 in 938, where there's nothing. Like, people just die a lot. But because he was an astute intellectual and we took the whole of body line, he got this one, for example. So he got a medium health boost. And he's just... This guy, he just lived forever, basically. I mean, 79 is forever. If we look through all the other emperors in our line here... So his father lived to be 45. His son lived to be 39. His grandson lived to be 65. Let's see how far we go, because we have been stressed our whole life, and stress is a big impact on health, as you might imagine. We're trying to work on it, trying to get it, but it's okay. I wish we could take a different heir. I don't like the bleeder. He's not terrible, but he's also not great, to be quite honest. For a genius, he isn't good. That's alright. Okay. We could sleep with this woman, which I'm better than this. I am definitely better than this. Also, I like the knights and the men-at-arms thing a little bit better. We lost our steward. Oh, shit. Such a shame. Right. Okay. So 15 skill points is the cutoff. If you get someone below 15, you're gonna have some negative options in what they do. So even a powerful vassal yelling for wanting to have a slot, I don't pick anyone who's below 15 if I can avoid it. So this guy here has a fairly high opinion of us. He is a powerful vassal. The Kingdom of Lithuania. We could reassign him, but he's already good as a chancellor, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. We have this guy who really hates us, who wants this position or wants a position. We could put him as our marshal, but having a low opinion council member, I mean, that's just the same. That doesn't help. Look, we attempted to murder his family member. We did murder a family member, so even if we get the plus 40 out of his wanting a seat on the council, that's never going to do anything. So in this case, we're just going to go with the best option, which would be him. But we have a son up here. So let's get the son so he gets some of the bonuses and we get the bonuses from him getting the bonuses, basically. I'm not going to put him on taxes because development is even more important in Crusader Kings 3 than it is in 2. Let's see. A toast. Maybe he drinks. Maybe it doesn't. He doesn't drink, so he didn't die. Alright, fine. An unfortunate incident. A real shame. Wait, did someone else die? Did this guy die? No. Alright, let's finish the feast. Also, this thing here is interesting. So, when Crusader Kings 3 released, I didn't like it about that game. Because in Crusader Kings 2 you have all these little icons and you know what they mean after a while, you know. I think that's much more interesting. But they have this outline here, so you only get the most important bits here, which you can customize a little bit. I don't like this music. Where is this coming from? What does it mean? And in this outline you get certain information, which honestly is pretty good. For example, we know our granddaughter can marry. Doesn't really matter too much to us, but now she can. So we'll give her a matrilineal match because we want to propagate our family. Maybe someone who has a good alliance, but we'll get her someone who can inherit. Give her inheritable traits. Let's see. Something good. Intelligent might be good. We could also go for military strength or whatever we want, because if we marry someone matrilineally, they come to our court. So we can turn them into a knight or something, and this guy is crazy good. Now, a knight, martial isn't all that you need for a knight. The prowess is more important for a knight. That's how a knight is actually measured in how good they are. So this guy, he is comely and he's a great soldier, so we'll bring him in. So we get another good knight in our stuff here. Okay, so we built something. Let's see, can we build something else? No, I don't want to upgrade these because we're going to lose them on succession anyway. So we're going to lose the duchy and the counties in the duchy, so I don't want to upgrade those. We will be relegated eventually down to holding only the counties in our own... the baronies in our own county is also a little bit different. Because each county is divided up into the baronies. Though I don't quite remember. Like, they're not visualized in Crusader Kings 2. Like, you don't see the baronies. They are there, but you don't see them. I think that's how it worked. Here you can see them. And they all have their little upgrade lines and everything. And so that's pretty nice. Because it helps. Like this one here is built up for defense pretty heavily. So if we fight here against an enemy, that helps. Plus, if an enemy attacks this, they have to take each and every castle that we have here before they actually get the county. Very good. Our court grandeur has reached level 10 again, so everyone is happy once more. No one hates us for having a dinky little court. Okay, interesting. We went down from, I think, 13 plus to -7. I'm not sure why. The tax income didn't really change. It didn't go down much. So, I don't know. Our sister died. Did that do something? I don't know why it would. Alright. Right, we wanted to look at Germany. If we could take some here. Let's see. There was a duchy claim. It's nice. Or... oh, there's several duchy claims, actually. But it's all in the same duchy. So we could push for a duke's claim on that. Or we could push for a count's claim on that, so we don't make an even stronger duke. And he's really weak, 3,000. We can do that with our retinue. Our men-at-arms. I always confuse the terms. Like, there's no retinue anymore, you have only men-at-arms. Which is the same thing, more or less. Just that they don't stand around on the map the whole time. So let's pull these troops up. Now we get to the troop management. So we set these flags around. And on the flags, we can decide who to rally. So we're rallying our men-at-arms only first. Which is 2,365 of a very high quality. And the quality is extremely important. More so than it was in... like, that wasn't a thing in Crusader Kings 2. But we can beat a much larger army with this army. If it is of lower quality. So instead of getting everyone up, all of our 20,000 troops, we're just going to send these 2,000. And look at that. Okay, so we're going to fight 3,285 and we are definitely going to win. Despite them defending in a forest, having defensive buildings, having more commander traits, having more soldiers, having more men-at-arms. We're quite likely to win this. Sadly, I can't really bring in a better leader right now because they're all otherwise engaged. Yeah, but look at that. We are already in a crazy advantage here. Despite the advantage being 22 in the favor of the enemy. But our army is just so much better. We're gonna look at the recap after that. You're gonna see. It's silly. Okay, so we immediately killed the whole army. And we captured Duke Eginolf, who is not contributing anything to the war score, so we can ransom this man. Which is lovely. He gives us 100 gold, thanks. And we can also ransom the mayor here, I don't care. Let's look at the after action report. Look at that. We lost 167 men. He lost 3,490. That's just crazy. Pure insanity. So now we just let them sit there, siege our stuff. The stuff we're coming for. And we probably won. And this way we don't have to go too deep into debt to have a successful war. Obviously I'm a little bit worried about him. He's gonna die soon. I don't think he's gonna make it very far. But we'll see. Do I want to usurp the duchy title up there? I mean, I already hold most of it. Doesn't really matter. Knight's quality was improved. Wait, did I not just put you... okay, this was still from before. I put her to organize our army, so our standing army is a little bit less expensive to have standing. Now, we lost a few men, so the quality went down from being super good to just being superior. Let's see. Alright. She tells me what strange things people say about me. Frightening things. She wonders which of them are true. So we could tell her of our murder secret. We would get some dread, but it doesn't help us much. The 300 intrigue lifestyle experience is interesting. So maybe. We could just smile and walk away. So she loses some opinion of us. We could go for this here. Empress Yolande is protected by a loved one. so she's more resistant to enemy schemes, and she'll have more opinion of us. Or our confession terrifies her. We'll do that. So 65% chance of a good thing, 2% chance of her becoming our lover. Ah, she is reassured that she is safe. So it's a positive. It's not the best positive we could have gotten, but it's a positive. Oh, there's a journey. Grand tournament, but I can't go there. I'm not invited. Well, I might just have my own grand tournament. By the way, wait a moment. Let me check the achievements real quick. Let me check the achievements real quick. As an emperor, go on an intimidation tour, visiting all your powerful vassals. Imperial March. I think we'll do that. Finally, we have the money for something like it. So we'll do a grand tour. And we'll do an intimidation tour, which fits his character. And now we want to visit all of our strong vassals. Who is our strong vassals? Do I see this here? Who are our powerful vassals? Okay, we'll just go everywhere. If we can afford it, is the question. We might not be able to. Yeah, we can't afford that. So now at least we can see them on the board here. So let's kick out some of these lower vassals. They're definitely not powerful vassals of ours. Let's see. Who is a strong vassal of ours? This guy, probably? No, he's not a strong vassal. He's definitely not a strong vassal. Definitely not. Definitely not. Also not a strong vassal. Also not a strong vassal. Well, we can't even visit any of our strong vassals. That's a shame. It costs us 2,270 to do this. Well, the one guy we should visit is the most expensive to visit. To the grounds. No, I don't know. It's too expensive. Yeah. We'll cancel our grand tour. That's silly. But we could do a tournament. Could host a tournament. Let's see. Krakow. Big gold discount. So we could do a melee, some archery, and a recital. 375 gold. We'll pick a champion. Who should we pick? Our player, Heir and Son. Yeah, he'll be our champion. Our goal will be not to triumph. We're too old for this now. We'll want to recruit some knights, I think. Don't really need recreation. We could go for big prizes, like splendid prizes. But since I'm not really looking to win anything personally, we're just gonna go with that. Alright, let's have this grand tournament going. Okay, I don't care. Someone else is a fornicator. Oh, he brings his whole army of 16 men. Nah, he has a few more, but that's all he brings at the moment. No time to lose. Yes. Now that we are at the tourney, let's go and go to the artisan quarters, I think. Okay, it doesn't... Your armor is significantly improved. Our armor is improved. I mean, durability increases by 5, prowess increases by 1. Our armor is pretty good already. 420 gold is a lot though. Ah, well, the church will pay for it eventually, so... Our armor is improved, so it's slightly better now. Would have been worse. Now we are qualified. So, by the way, this whole thing here, you need the DLC for it. I don't think you get access to this without the DLC. So let's go to the tavern to we're gonna go to the village. The duelist, back down. You gain kept the peace for 10 years. Or these people start fighting each other, which is fine by me. So we'll try and go with the challenge on our diplomacy skill. The duelists back down, so we get kept the peace. More guests arrive. Let's go visit the tavern. They are rowdy, but I do need knights. Okay. So we would get 3 knights out of this. We'll get this guy, that guy, and that guy. Only one of which is a good knight. Only Arnulf here. These other are horrible knights. Well, not horrible, but they're not good at anyway. They're not even Catholic, all of them. 10% chance our intrigue goes up by 1. Nah. Nah, we're not. 75 gold is too much for me for what they are. I'm not willing to pay that. So how is our war going? Okay, you siege this successfully. Let's keep on sieging then. This guy joined our court. Oh, he's decent. He's a decent knight. Let's see, he will be forced. He will be forced. He will be forced. Make sure that they fight. It's not as easy killing people through knighthood anymore as it used to be, or through commanderships. All right, the melee begins. Glory will be ours. We have qualified for the melee contest. Now the question is, will we face our son? What do we get? I spy a few of my teammates restoring themselves. Food and drink. Food and drink for 420. Are you crazy? No, we're not doing anything like that. 425 for food and drink. Certainly not. Okay, so we are fighting this guy. We shall settle this fairly on foot, which is much better for us. His score decreases moderately, like most likely. And we gain 4 experience on foot and on horse, so we'll do that. We prevail in the duel. Very good. Our armor looks so cool. I really like all this. I will win a soldier's victory. Perhaps. Okay. Soldier's victory for us, is it? 69% chance of it increasing slightly. Executed builders. What's going on here? Sloppy standards. The mass of screaming victims is sent tumbling from few. My son Julian staunchly discourages punishing the stand builders. This was an act of God, nothing else. Sometimes a calamity cannot be avoided. So popular opinion would go down quite a bit. Building construction cost plus 10%. Popular opinion goes up. Okay, I think, yeah, calamities are just unavoidable. It's just a matter of things. Alright, one more push. Fighting in the melee. There's still 20 contestants in it. So who won? Contest winners. The Emperor is unbeatable. So, alright. Anno de Joinville. Gained 215. We gained melee victory, I think. It's a little bit unclear. These are bets being paid off, so that's why we're not getting any money here, because we didn't bet on anyone. So we won that. Alright, fine. I don't care about adultery charges. We're just going to ignore that. And we're in the plus with our army now, which is nice. King Boris is swayed. Does that mean he's leaving the faction as well? Not yet. I'm just clicking these away because every time it's like base Satan, have you no shame or something. Okay, our champion Julian did not qualify for the archery contest. Good stuff. Let's place a bet. Engelbert is the safe bet. Duke Ivan is the outlier here. Amalrich of Ravensburg. I mean, yeah. I'll go with the safe bet. We get some stress out of it because we're arrogant. Amalrich score increases greatly. Okay. Let's meet the boy. Nah, doesn't really matter. Got a new perk. Prepared for anything. Hostile scheme success chance minus 25%. And against our courtiers minus 10 as well. Maximum hostile schemes. +1. Okay. It's not bad. We are winning a siege. And our enemy has gathered enough troops to oppose us directly again. And we go with the 69% chance of increasing moderately. Can we put in a better fighter now? Yes, we can. Very good. Aggressive attack there. Holy warrior. That won't help us. These are of the same faith, I think. Germany is quite Catholic. Okay, we are not qualified for the recital. I won. I actually won. We lost our wager on the Duke, but we gained 430 gold from winning it. Which is nice, you know. Okay, he's running away. But we still have some time to relocate. He does not. This works the same as in Crusader Kings 2, so once the arrow is grey, no more changing direction. Your army is committed. Oh, perfect. And we collected the king himself. So we can easily enforce this. Disband our army. And earn a little bit of money again. Let's put our boy back to... Or our lady, excuse me. So we're losing a lot of money right now because our men-at-arms had to be replenished. We didn't lose many, so it didn't take long. And our tourney is ongoing. So let's go to the tavern again. Oh, we're no gambler. Cannot go to the recital. But why can I actually participate? Let's place another bet here. I'm not betting on myself. Let's see. Engelbert was a safe bet before, and he didn't do well. We'll just bet on the Duke here. We might win big. Alright. What if we get struck by lightning? Okay. No sooner do I take the first step up than rain begins to fall. I love a challenge. Let's go. Yes, yes. Pay me my entrance fees. Raslav flashes an arrogant smirk my way as he ascends the dais, and it doesn't take long for me to find out why. The very first line is a grave insult to me, and the rest follow suit. Sound of cheering, jeering crown fills my ears. I have no choice but to retaliate with my own poem against Raslav's honor. 'Tis true Raslav rhymes like no other. However, I have lain with his mother. Yeah, we'll go with that. It might even be true. Honestly, let's make it true. Who's your mother? We ain't no liar. A ditty about making coin and living the good life. Regale the crowd with a tale of war and victory. Okay. War and victory it is. One last verse. Diplomacy and martial challenge. Alright, we'll see. I don't think we won that one. I would be very surprised if we did. Oh, actually, excuse me, we won. Didn't win on the wager. I don't know how we won. We didn't even qualify, but after all, it is our tourney, so, you know, why not? Meaning we get 2 prizes. What a great occasion. We got the prize urn. Alright. We gained 1,200 prestige. We got a bunch of experience. And the prize brooch is ours as well. Seduce scheme power +8. Alright. Could speak some words. Chance our courtly vassals will be happy. And it costs us only a very little if we fail. So we'll take that option. And the tournament is done. Let's see. Hold some court. My emperor, the dogs of Olsin think they are better than us. We'll go with stop this foolishness because Republican vassal tax contribution might go up. We make things worse. Oh, well. Happens. Let's see. My liege, it is galling for the great halls like Koshilid to have the threat of revocation hanging over us like barons or tenants. Let us ensure the stability of the empire, not threaten it by trivial disagreements. Okay. I have a fine collection. Such entitlements demand sacrifices in return. Only if Hungary's orders are never altered. In exchange for greater commitments, of course. I think we'll go with that. Forced petition. And protected title revocation. So they can't really grow. And she agrees, so... That's nice. Hungary sticks what it is, basically. And we'll allow the open carry of weapons in the cities. And that's all good. All good here. Little William Marshall. Win every contest at a grand tournament with at least 3 things. I didn't even win all 3 contests. I think the achievements are a little bit broken here and there. Thank you for your poem. I appreciate it. I think we found a new holy order. What headquarters shall they get? Definitely not that. Nothing in our own holdings. Could be Tibor. Tibor isn't our direct holding. Definitely not these. Not any of these. We could give them the city. So we have the Holy Order in our own place. Nah, we give them some. I think we'll give them the city. Do they pay us though? Are they a good vassal? Like, does that work? We might lose something here, so we're not gonna take the chance. I don't know exactly what happens if they have a place there. So we'll put them there. And we can see what it does. Because right now we are earning 1.33 tax from her. So if you found the Holy Order... Okay. Yeah. They still pay us. Well, no, actually they don't. Hey, we would have lost something there. But now the Knights of the Chalice exist. And we could hire them at no cost because we are sponsoring them. They're our own Holy Order. Can we make some bad impressions on her? Oh well. My spies shall uncover this in no time. Let's gain some budding interest here. Very good. We will win her affection. You want an artifact from us. The prize necklace. No, I'm wearing that. And you want to pay me some ransom to let people go. I will do that. Let's see. What else do we have going here? Can we build anything? No. Can we build anything here? No. How's our fascination coming along? A little less than 2 years. Then we have Divine Right, and then we can go for hoardings or something else. Oh, oh, oh. No Dynasty Legacy. Yay. Very good. So traditional weddings, grand wedding is... I mean... That's pretty big. Noble Veins is the biggest one. That's generally where everyone goes. Having good congenital traits propagate. That's crazy. Court grandeur bonus. Glory. Could go for kin. Get better education traits. And the disease resistance, as I said, is pretty big. Cultural fascination progress plus 10%. That's crazy. That's actually pretty big. Like, all of these are good, of course, but some of them are a little bit better than others. Now, he would go for ominous reputation. And I do like RP choices more than anything else. Takes out some of the guesswork. And he introduced some ominous reputation. Absolutely. Absolutely he did that. There are so many people that are worried about him. Okay, now they start paying taxes. Alright. So we wouldn't necessarily have lost something here. But the city definitely earns us more, so... it was a better choice to do it like that. A court grandeur is at... what? How is it below? Let's get rid of some stuff here. This wall tapestry we can't destroy. This we can destroy. Get some money out of it. Prize earned can go away as well. Why is our court grandeur low? It's still pushing up, but... huh. What are you into? Let's give her something to be entertained by. Ah, she didn't like that. Oh well, it's fine. So we can't really push this any higher. Our baseline is 92. Okay, no, it is going higher. Like, this is where we are. And our baseline should be 92, so above here. It just takes some more time to get there. Our court is a diplomatic court. Tyranny gain minus 20%. Council opinion. Maximum personal schemes. Might go with an administrative court instead. Realm capital growth. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll have an administrative. That's much better. You gain 10 court grandeur. The missive is missing half his vowels. Yeah. Okay. Our court grandeur is back up. So... should earn more money. Our place should get some more... development growth. Which is already kind of slowed due to various reasons. But it is coming. It is coming. So we took our rightful bit from Germany again. Can't really fight them anymore at the moment. Let's see, how's the Byzantines anyway? They're good. Oh. He's an albino. What a lad. So Karachev, Smolensk, Tula. Oh, Volga, Bulgaria. Look at you. Where is your capital even? I don't know. But the horse lords have been crumpling in the back there. Let's see who we could fight for what. Don't have a casus belli here. don't have a casus belli. We do have a casus belli. But it's just for a chiefdom. Chiefdom of Smolensk. That's a lot of bloodshed for very little. I mean, that would be simple. Push for the duchy there. Oh, holy war for a duchy, but we don't have the piety. We spent it all. Looking at our prestige, let's check out our culture, honestly. Very good. So now we slept with her. Making true on our rhyme against this lad. We don't want her as our lover. So, thanks and bye. Was cool. See you around. I'll call ya. Could declare against Italy. Oh, Italy is big. Excommunication war against him. Would give us a lot of piety. Let's see. What to do? Another granddaughter, another genius. Crazy. Learned. Let's go get you a matrilineal match. Not a lot of alliance power in matrilineal matches, but that's fine. We're looking to ensure the good trades keep going. Not our grandson, no. What else is a good trade we would like? So this guy's 23. That's fair enough. Getting some robust in there, potentially. Can't train for a tournament. Recruit someone to teach our court language. Okay. Now what I wanted to check is we have a lot of prestige, so we could reform our Slavian culture, add something new into it. Regional. Connie raids. Light cavalry, which we can recruit, and generally light cavalry gets better. Let's see. Could go with linguists. Monogamous. Sacred hunts. Get some piety out of the hunts. Social. Charismatic. Monthly court grandeur chain. Okay. More charming people. Martial administration. Martial education traits are more valued. Bumbling squire, confident knight, familiar are more valued. Knights are slightly more prone to injury during battles. May challenge rivals to single combat, inflicting stress if you win. Number of knights +2. That's crazy. Injury resistance +5 to prowess. That's pretty big. Noble adoption. Okay, we could adopt people. That's not bad. Pacifists. Cost for converting to pacifist faith goes down. I don't know. Ritualized friendship. I like this one. Gives you befriend scheme. May ask friends to become best friends. Best friends receive strong hooks on each other, but gain stress when using them. Best friends can use an interaction to gain bonus skills via modifiers. Scheme power goes up against them, which is kind of cool. The right to prove. I like that. If the faith and gender doctrines are biased against them, characters may become shield maidens. Knight effectiveness goes up, but you have less of them. Alright, let's check warfare. Mountaineer ruralism, we have that already. So getting mountaineers or highland warriors wouldn't really help us much. I mean, they have still their own bonuses, but Recognition of talent. Prisoners are more likely to accept recruitment, gain a positive opinion modifier when recruited, and the recruiter gets a strong hook. That's big. Better knights. 2 from inviting knights. Grant a pardon. Okay. Reverence to veterans. Guardians can transfer commander traits to their wards, which is not bad. Warriors by merit. Knights gain aspiring blade master traits more often. Prowess per level of fame +1. That's crazy. That's a lot. Potential. Winter warriors. Let's see. Castle keepers. That's what I wanted, I think. That's what I wanted. Provide additional 5 defender advantage per holding level. Silly. Rulers of culture gain prestige and renown from castle holdings, which we have a lot. Rulers are more likely to construct castle holdings. Are more likely to construct buildings that increase fort level. I think we'll go with castle keepers. Oh no. 4-2. 30 years. Oh boy, okay, that's gonna be a while. Marshal. Equal. Can't do that. Because we don't have the right laws for it yet. Egalitarian. Okay. Okay, you can change that as well. I wasn't aware. Could switch something out as well. So much to do. Look at that. No more factions. Crazy how that happens. Our son is terrible as our champion. That's great. That's what you like to know. What you like to hear. Court, all good. Nothing happening there. Nothing interesting to do here. Our son learned the language. Good on him. So he has a lot of children going on. And we never really took care, but he's turning out well. She's not doing too good. So our grandson is doing fine. Let's check succession real quick. Nothing bad happening here. Can't go for higher ground authority. Because we recently changed it, but I also don't think we actually have that. So we won't be able to change this, sadly. Because we need high crown authority, which we can't get to. So he is the preferred heir. Everyone prefers him to be our heir. Yes, let's show the king into our court. And you remind me that I wanted to kill you. Let's abduct him. Thanks for coming by. Okay, 5% chance. Let's fabricate a hook, maybe? We have a 90% chance. Okay, let's just fabricate a hook then. How are our vassals? No. Aw, you're giving me a modest gemstone? That's so cute. You should study that. Let's push your learning focus there a little bit more. We'll keep it professional, swaying that lad. Now, I don't want to marry everyone. Because we are gonna need open people to get some alliances upon succession. Because our alliances are just gonna melt away. And our son, I don't think, is very well suited. Scandal at court. That's crazy how that happens. I will keep checking this fascination forever now. 15 months. Very close. It's for the good of the faith. Absolutely is. Pious contacts to help get this done. Very good. He's still supporting our schemes. Anyone else here needs swaying? Let's sway you. I think we can abandon that other scheme. What else might we want to do? The County of Wisbech has 3,500 troops ready through some ally. Where? Who are your allies? Oh, they're within my county. You're not getting anything. We'll go de jure. We have the right to this. Let's find a flag to put there. I have so many flags, but I can't find them anymore. Let's move this one up to where? Here. And we'll just let our men-at-arms do it. That'll be plenty. Oh, look at that. A king that actually likes us. Crazy. We have 1,000 heavy infantry. Oh, she's leading her own armies. Admirable. But sadly, we caught her leading her armies, so that's done now. And twice schemed. Maximum hostile schemes +1. So let's see. Where were our vassals? Rank. Opinion of us. Who's our guest and doesn't like us? That's crazy. Am I? There. That's where the vassals are. That's what we want. So, hostile schemes. We're fabricating against him. A hook. We might as well work on murdering the man, but I don't think we have a high chance or any chance at all. Really. But most of these people are cowed into submission, so... Let's work on the abduction. 5% chance, that's silly. Okay, we're not going to do anything else with him. We can modify some contracts. Let's do that. I would like... this. I mean, it's barely anything, but we'll take it. The Duke of Minsk, he can give us more. More troops, more everything. Notable guest. Could demand a hostage of Germany. That would prevent us from starting a war proper. It's not quite in our interest yet. Spouse mediates with Catholic niece. Alright. Tidbits from far away. She will tell me what she knows. Okay. 30% chance we might have threatened the merchant, so people will like us less in Krakow. Didn't tell us the outcome. Alright, our scheme was exposed once more. They keep getting exposed, but it's still 50% chance, so we'll keep with it. It's not the worst. Yeah, okay. White flags brew crosses in Spain. Alright. Where did you see that? We could get the chastity belt artifact. I'll take it. Because... Now bear with me. But this might actually be really cool. So... The chastity belt, as far as I would understand it, minus 100 fertility. Like, that's crazy. We can... Once we have an heir that we like... We can just wear a chastity belt. We would have to give up our regalia. But... I mean, that's cool. That's a decision you have to take, generally. It's not bad. So, white flags and blue crosses. Where do you see that? Maybe I'm blind. I think getting over 100% doesn't do anything. That's the maximum. So having minus 100 should just remove it? Or put it down to 32 or something, you know? The difference. So unless you have 200%, you're still going to be super less likely, I think. Do we go to this hunt? No. I don't want to join your hunt. Yeah. That's true. I think if you embrace celibacy, the minus is minus 1,000% instead of 100. So I would say the chastity belt isn't as secure as embracing celibacy. I don't think we have that option because of who we are, but... I would say he's not always wearing it. You know, like when you go take a bath or something, or see a doctor, and then while you wait on the doctor, there might be a nurse that's interesting, you know. Like, that's what I'm thinking. What is this? Redecorate part of your palace in the style of another royal court. Ugh. What? I mean, what does that do? Does it give us anything? Except for like a visual redo? Because that is expensive for a visual redo. Do we get more slots out of this? Exoticize the Grand Hall. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Because that's super expensive for just a visual overdo. Okay. According to people on Reddit, it exchanges gold for court grandeur. So we're not going to do that. That's crazy. Yeah, let's encourage improvements in Krakow. Why would I not want to do that? Oh. If one small village in Krakow has to starve, what is the village in the grand scheme of things? No, I don't need increased levies. Like 10%, that's nothing. Development speed is so much more worthy. So much more valuable. Okay. Okay, he's a suspicious target now. Good, good, good. Honestly, it's all we're supposed to be good at. And we're just not good at it at all. I don't like intrigue. I don't know. I bet there's people who can do a lot of cool stuff with it, but it just doesn't click with me. Alliance expired with Burgundy because he died. Well, we could try and negotiate an alliance, but they're not that strong anyway. We're pretty fine on our own with the size that we have. No, I don't want to go on hunts. Grand Tour is far too expensive for us. Let's go on the hunt. Just so I have something to do. Nothing's happening anyway right now. Tell me the future wise one. No. I'm not talking to witches. Okay, we fully swayed that guy. Who am I to interfere in higher matters? It's true. I mean, we're gonna lose our knight. He's not an accoladed one. And we have a lot of them, so... Bye! Enjoy your new wife. We'll think more carefully about this. This thing they've been trying to push on us forever. I don't want mendicant mystics. Stop it. Radoslav. Our acclaimed knight. Go save her. Very good. Our daughter was saved. That's what you want to hear. Okay. Can't change our focus. Is someone interesting here to murder? Nah. Someone interesting here to befriend? Yeah, let's befriend this guy who absolutely hates our guts. Let's do that. Let's sway her. And also sway him. Just because, why not? Oh. We already got 2 running. Alright. Retinue archers are back on the menu, boys. And I think we're going to do that. We're going to replace our current archers, our bowmen, with retinue archers. And we'll increase the size to 500 straight out of the gate. And we'll dismiss these boys. They have been doing well for us, but we want to station them where we had these before. Khmer? Okay. I think we'll move the skirmishers away from there, down here. Because the retinue archers are going to be much stronger than them. And this here is for archers or skirmishers. So Plus 45 damage. Yeah. You'll love to see it. 88 damage out of them. I mean, that is crazy. That is crazy big strength. Let's see, what else do we have? Retinue skirmishers. Would also be better than our skirmishers, I assume. Yep. It would be. Ah. Let's increase some sizes here. No. I don't care if you expose my murder secrets. Doesn't matter to me. Everyone knows I'm a murderer anyway. Oh. A fine find, my feathered friend. Brings me some gold. Good boy. So I think we'll increase everything to 500 that we have. Or do we replace these still? I think we'll replace them. There are only 200 of them. So might as well get retinue skirmishers. I do like having some of them. Just to ensure that we have some sort of counter from them. Alright, that was expensive. And now we station them here. Didn't manage to kill our man. Everyone keeps eluding us there anyway. But such is life. Can't help it. When can we ask the church for money again? We can, but we have neither the piety nor does the Pope have the money. We could go on a pilgrimage, which is probably insanely expensive. Why is this court so empty? Where is everyone? Oh, we're out hunting. And of course the court comes with me. Aha! Alright, interesting. Kind of cute little tidbit. Pilgrimage. 860 gold. A worldly pilgrimage or a pious pilgrimage? Extra piety. Down to Vaticano. 656 gold. I don't want to. All of these are so expensive. Oh, another hunt we're being invited to. Sure. We'll join. Do we have another thing that we can do? Murder, maybe? No. Befriend, maybe? I mean, let's befriend him. Or try, anyway. Wait, did we befriend this guy? No. Absolutely not. He's handsome but irritable. Oh well. What do you belong to? Kingdom of Pomerania. Yes, King Boris, please come in. And we'll fight this guy. Because we win. Why wouldn't we fight him if we win? Good effort, Boris. I'm fine with you. Don't worry about it. Just a bit of mold. Nature will provide for us. 2% chance we die. Let's roll that die. No, we didn't die. Well done, us. Ah, no, that's way too much money here. Unfortunately, we're in a hurry. I have no time to train anything, sorry. Ahaha! Yes, divine right. There it goes. Let's see. So we got this now, which means we can press several claims, which is lovely. Our piety also goes up slightly, which is also good. Short reign duration, minus 10%. That's important. Title creation cost, I don't care so much about at the moment. But now comes the big question, what next? No. Scootage. No. Urbanization. No. Heraldry. High petition law. Courtly vassals are more common. That could help a little bit with courtly vassals, but I think we'll go with hoardings. We need our castles to be improved. But now... No. Well, once we're done with our activity, we can see if the multiple claim pushing thing works as expected. Just checking if we have another hook to change a vassal contract. I mean, this sits there constantly. I don't even know what that is. Pomerania. Okay, that's up here. Ooh, another lifestyle perk. So we can become a schemer now, which hostile scheme power plus 25%, intrigue plus 5. That's big. But I don't think that's going to change much for us with our schemes and stuff here. Oh, why do you hate us so much? We just swayed you successfully. What's going on here? Desires the Duchy of Ungvar. Oh, I murdered a family member. Yeah, well, see. Such is life. Let's put you back to training our commanders. We don't have any standing army right now. Now, we're not fully reinforced yet on our troops, so this is to be expected. Let's go hunting. Let's see. To tame and fly a raptor is to truly live. King Yuri gains 15 opinion of us. What sign? Let's go. I mean, he's a hunter. Let's go with the hunter thing. We're both hunters. We could totally agree on that. No? Ah, yes. Very good. It worked. He agrees. I don't care if the prince hates us a little bit. Our sons need to deal with it. They are just princes. I am emperor. Good shot. I always feel very British when we go on the hunts, you know? You could declare wars. 12 of them. Let's see. Italy. So how do I press multiple now? I think that's a specific option. Or it needs to be my personal claims. Like, I can't just go for all that. Huh. Do I even have any claims? I don't think so. I own everything I am supposed to own. So I think this only goes for my own claims. So if I have 3 claims or so on counties, then I can press all of them. Could fight for that thing up there. But I don't really care to. How is our title integration going? Okay, so Galicia Wallonia has been integrated. So I am now their rightful liege, basically. But Great Moravia could be integrated. So we'll start on that. It'll take years and years and years. But we would like to be the rightful liege of everyone as we can. Our court has discovered the arched saddle. Or arched saddle. Let's see. Arched saddle gives us what? Can recruit armored horsemen. Knights of this culture become eligible for Lancer accolades. Okay. So we have some light horse. We might add some heavy horse. Or we replace them. Okay, let's see. Light horsemen. Armored horsemen. I think... So you have definitely less of them. Like, they come with 50 instead of 100. So adding some armored horsemen would be good. Instead of replacing them outright. But at the moment, I'm financially not in a space where I feel like, okay, we're gonna add even more financial strain. We will eventually, but not just now. Can we reduce anything here? Yes, we can. We can reduce one of these. And I think it'll be the Grand Lodgings. Without losing our grandeur status. So our baseline is still 91, so we are fine. We might drop below it depending on events, but for now that's fine. Our holy order keeps expanding. Very good, that's what we want to hear. Now what's going on down here? All right. So the Kingdom of Egypt still exists. Though the Damascusite Sultanate has taken out a good amount of chunks down there. Could press some claims here. Fabricate a hook. Strong hook loyalty on him. For 100 piety. No. I'm so sorry. We are 1 away from getting money from the Pope. Or potentially getting money from the Pope. I think that's more important than... There we go. That should be fine now. Oh, okay, he doesn't like us enough. Well. Such is life. He will see the error of his ways. Let's stop some swaying here. I don't need to sway anymore. And let's start swaying this Pope. I just realized how powerful it is to have 2 sway schemes, honestly. That's kind of crazy. When can we reform again? 42. Okay, I don't even have to go here for a while. We could reform our religion, but we definitely don't have the piety for that. Jerusalem is not in our hands. An astute intellectual. Let's tell him to take the vows. Oh, we don't have the piety for it. Whoops. Okay, let's not ask him to take the vows. We can vassalize this count here. I don't even know where that is. Oh, it's there. I think he split from Germany. Okay, who do you belong to? I don't want you directly under me. Unless you are my direct vassal. My actual proper Duchy of Silesia, Kingdom of Poland. Okay, yeah, okay. You are my direct vassal. Though, Duchy of Silesia. That would be sensible. Maybe. Have less counts I need to deal with. 150. Yeah. Or make one of our sons account. Which one? You love us better. And since you love us better, you get the title. How about that? And only we want to see the recently created ones, and you get that whole thing. There you go. Now you are a duke. Congratulations, my son. You are the highest ranking son that we have. And everyone is terrified of us. Except for our one daughter. She's not terrified of us. No, I'm not giving her gold to sway her. That's no. That's not how this works. Can appoint a worthy successor. Is it going to be one of those where I click on it and the is not available because they're not away? Oh, actually. Actually, we can. For once, we're not being lied to. That's great. Let's see. Could go for that one county there. It's not worth it though. Let's have a little look around. Shop around. These are not very interesting wars to fight. Spymaster died. Alright. So we're gonna put him in. He's fantastic and he likes us, so let him disrupt some schemes. Because we're not doing anything anyway. Might as well. And we'll hold court. Bring in everyone. Thank you. Ivan is well within his rights. Ivan is not above the law. Don't bother me with this. Yeah, the church can do whatever. I have no evidence, but I suspect Duke Rodislav, given his reputation for villainy, comes for Prince Sobor's throat. Does he? Okay. You cannot hide the truth from me. We imprison Duke Rodislav. And everyone loses opinion because we torture them. I will question Duke Rodislav. So only he loses opinion of us. Duke Rodislav denies any opinion, does he? Well, alright. Our nobility must be Slovian. Something must be done about that Vlach outsider. I've had quite enough of King Daoud and his ridiculous customs. Everything about them is alien to West Slavic virtues. It is time for your foreign subjects to adopt the more of their betters. Our nobility must be Slovian. So every Vlach in County of Carpathia, which is 14, will be harder to integrate. Gains unwanted culture. King Daoud becomes Slovian. He hates us even more, which, you know. There's much we could learn from each other. But that's not gonna work. Slovian or not, Daoud is my loyal vassal, which isn't even true. Carpathia is a land of many peoples, which is quite true. I will go with this. It's the meanest option, and he's a mean man for sure. And we have antagonized this boy to hell and back already. Oh, antiquarian. Oh, you could have a husband. Let's marry a grandson of mine. Why not? 21 and 28. That's okay. It's better for her than for anyone else, but our business here is done. Honestly, I'm surprised that we're still alive. Let's see how far we can make it. A new hybrid culture was formed. Oh, what is this? Is Fana. Okay. Padiso. Alright. Byzantines and us are still the biggest players on the block. Exchange hostages with Italy. I mean, why not? Let's send our little granddaughter here. Let's do that. So we have exchanged hostages. Perfect. So now if we look to fight a war. They haven't arrived yet, so it doesn't really matter at this point. But once they arrive, it's gonna matter. Do we usurp this? It's 250 gold. That's too much for me. I don't like that. Dear Pope, why? He doesn't have the money and he hates us. Well, he doesn't hate us, but he doesn't love us as well as he should. Prince Zobor has died. Our son at the age of 30. He did not deserve this. Indeed, he did not. I mean, we kind of knew that it was being plotted against. Let's put our grandson in. Just 17. Can we put our son, maybe, as our marshal? Our son and heir, where is he? Oh god. Aren't you supposed to be really good at that? No, he's actually not very good at that. Ah, boy. But we could definitely put someone a little bit better in here. Oh, King of Sorbia. Let's do that. Go improve, my boys. I don't like our financial situation. I'm not happy with that. But we can't go any lower here. How are we only the 9th most splendid court? Probably because we are still stingy and we don't do everything we can. Could go to this wedding or to this hunt, but we're not going to arrive in time. So, when are the hostages arriving? Still not. Honestly, the greatest threat to us isn't from the outside, it's from the inside. overwhelmed by stress. Our friend died. Well, we'll live with it. So we're reaching that point in time where people start dying around us. It's never a super good sign. Alright, so our boy has arrived in Italy. So now we get this warning here. The pact is in place. We have gotten Elodie. This one. Let's... What are you? Let's make you this. Not care about you anything at all. So now if we want to go to war, we can still do it, but we lose a level of fame, which is big. We gain attack to warden for 5 years, which is crazy. General opinion minus 25. Like, you can push through this, but hostages are another option to get a little bit of stability if you can't afford having a alliance proper. So it's not directly a non-aggression pact, but it's the closest that you're gonna get. Endless hearings. I will teach you two to waste the court's time. Let's go with that. The petitioners cower before my wrath as well they should. Seduce scheme power plus 30%. Like weeds in a garden. Extra fertility. Let's see how that works. Our niece was taken prisoner. Unacceptable. We could imprison Wojtek, our grandson. We enjoyed this cellar. Nah. You drank it. You drank 200 gold worth of wine. What am I supposed to do about that? Nothing. Okay, so we could ask him for gold. He has the money. We have the piety, but he doesn't like us enough. So let's check what our court boy is doing. He is trying to improve this. So why is the Pope not so happy with us? What's going on here? Ah, because we're a little bit of a murderer. Yeah, well. Can't have everything. But with just the income from our own holdings, we are not near as prosperous as we have any right to be. So I think we're just going to speed it up a bit. Go full throttle. And get quickly overwhelmed in just a moment, I'll tell you. Never has anything good happened to me when I put this game on full speed. Oh, the Pope was swayed. Swayed enough to give me money. Yes, but he doesn't have it. Alright. Neighbors can be vassalized. I'll go with low feudal obligations, that's fine. Chernobyl, he'll come with regular. So this always happens, like here, something broke. Some inheritance happened, and then you suddenly have this one little county sitting around, and they're smack in the middle of what you own. Or close enough, and they will join you. So this guy here, he belongs to something, I'm sure. Duchy of Kiev. So we'll grant him this vassal there. Okay, our main heir Julian died. He did not deserve this. Lots of stress for us. So our genius boy has died. Yolanda will help us managing our grief. Our dear wife. Let's pause this real quick. We have a new heir. who is not a genius, but he is intelligent. So, okay. Alright. Now, why is he our new heir? Oh, that's our grandson. That's not even our son. And he was his son. Okay, and we gave you this woman because we thought it was funny. Oh, no. Oh, God. What have I done? Yeah. What do I do with you? Can't get him to take the vows because he is married. He will not accept this. Alright, so let's check succession again. It's still pretty fine. Like, nothing bad is going to happen here. We can't lose our barony titles. And I don't care for these counties, really. That's fine. But he is not he's not the preferred heir. That much I can tell you. But since he is not our direct son, we can actually murder him. And they'd much rather have this boy, who is intelligent but not a genius. But he's 32. So he will have a hard time. Only glory hounds and courtly will like him. Our parochials, minorities, and minor landholders want this guy more. We could kill him. Could kill him. But he's not terrible. To be quite honest. Could we divorce you at least? Let's bring in the Duke. Thank you for the money. Could disinherit or denounce him or something. Can't request the divorce. Ah. Alright. That's what I get. And I deserve all of it. I must say. Okay, he would give us the money, but he doesn't have it. So let's watch his money. He needs 40 gold more to give us money. There we go. It's crazy. The church has been bankrolling us so hard. I think he lost the money. Right the second we asked. We have to wait for him again too. I mean, he's earning 107 gold per month. Might as well spread the wealth around a little bit. Might as well do that. Who can we exchange hostages with? The Byzantine Empire. Alright, let's do that. We'll send our granddaughter for your prince. Now, hostages, when they grow up, they can go back. So they might not be ideal forever to have some... Oh man, he's terrified of us as well. Very impressive. He has learned Czech Slovian. I will join the hunt, why not? Who else can we exchange hostages with? Volga, Bulgaria, and Smolensk. No. Oh, I have no interest in that. Help him, Radoslav. Very good, we beat the wolf. Let's see. We can imprison this mayor because he's a witch. Alright. You should join me. Oh, 400 gold, are you kidding me? No. Increase our martial by 1. Let's do some sparring. I don't want anything weird. Let's pardon him for being a witch. We had witches in our family, so that's quite alright. Don't you have the money? Yes, you have the money. Give me money. Oh, we can't ask him again. So we asked him, he didn't have it, he didn't give it me. No! Another woman joins our court and becomes our lover. I mean... How is a chaste, cynical woman becoming our lover? How does that work? I mean, why not? We fell in love with Shazna. It's our end of life crisis now. Alright, okay. Let's do something about our heir. What information is in the royal court that we have this little... nothing. Let's do something about our heir. Give him a court position. He is a diplomat, isn't he? He's a negotiator. Court tutor wouldn't help. He's not super learned. Food taster, master of the hunt, maybe. Royal architect. That's more a stewardship thing. High almoner. Piety. Oh, cupbearer. No. I mean, court musician, maybe. Definitely not a bodyguard. Let's go for court musician, maybe. Yeah, he has average aptitude for it. So that way he earns a little bit of money. We get a little bit of bonuses. All right. Very good. Having all these hostages exchanged now. Okay. We can imprison her. I don't care. So we'll imprison her. Doesn't matter to me who she is, what she does. Let's ransom her right back. Family members can get married. Yeah. They can, but again, I would like to keep these open for succession. Thank you for paying that ransom. Very honorable of you. Ruling of a realm surely interests him. It's lustful, wrathful. Let's go with a good book on the Pope. Very good, that worked. Takes a while for us now to get there, but at least he'll like us once we do get there. Talk later, vassal. See ya. I don't want to learn about the secret. Go away. How old are you? Anyone have an idea how old this man will get? Like, he's still fine. He's not ailing yet. So, I'm fairly impressed with him. No longer even overwhelmed by stress. This is a much more peaceful and stable rule than I would have imagined, honestly. I thought this would be way, way more turbulent. Can't anyone have a good claim here? You know, we might just try and get a claim. Let's see if we can get the duchy or something. That might be worth it. Though it costs us a lot of money. Potentially, anyway. And we're almost back. Oh. I just wanted to dismiss the Grand Tour. Something swooshed in there before we could. Oh, modify some contracts. Let's go. Oh, yeah. High taxes is good on this boy. That's a lot of money we get. Extortionate taxes. On our grandson. Yeah. I mean, he's a count. What's he gonna do? Nothing. Let's see. Let's bring you up to speed, shall we? I don't need the men. I need the money more than anything. I can do more with money than with your men. Trust me on this one. Okay. Another count. What's he gonna do? Nothing. He'll have to deal with it. So now we earn a little bit more money. Which we definitely need. Our son learned the Italian vulgar language. Good on him. Yes, my prince. Come say hi. I'm thinking of what to do with our prestige, honestly. Let's train for a tournament. Because this is crazy, you can get strong out of this. We actually got strong. Are you kidding me? That is insane. What do we do with a high German linguist? Oh, no, that's a court tutor. No. Let's invite some knights. Visit a brothel. Oh, that is expensive. Talk to our confidant. All courtiers except the confidant lose 10 opinion of us. I don't need stress relief. I'm fine. Could commission an artifact, which costs gold. Cannot unite the Slavs. I mean, it would be good in what we get there. But we would have to take more out of Germany than we can. It would, of course, help to create those titles there. Then we get the claims. Then we can go push. Or usurp it anyway. Like this duchy title here, for example. That would be great for us. No? Or the kingdom title. If we create that, we have all the claims on this. Basically. Do we do that? Do we create Pomerania and fight the Germans for it? It's 300 gold, you know? It's just so much. For so little. But I think we'll do these things eventually. Alright, a new knight has arrived, and he's a decent one. Not a great commander, but a decent knight. Unshackled Lust. Alright. We'll just go with that. Okay. So there's a new queen in Italy, meaning our hostage means nothing anymore. Can we demand a new one? No. We could exchange some. I can't recall her though. So she now has a hostage of us, and we don't have one of her. Oh well. What can you do? No one of our dynasty here. I'll just keep pushing forward. I'm so sad I can't spend this prop up. Would be great if we could reform culture, but we really cannot. Oh, a faction was created against us, was it? Ah. Just some populists. Could promote culture. Get more Slovians. I mean, that's a lot of people here. Culture Polish, 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 Slovian. There are some Slovians here. Russo-Slovian. Does pure Slovian even still exist? Yeah. In a few places. But not in many. This would take us forever. How long does it take to, let's say, convert this thing here? Monthly progress. 8 years. It would cost us, it would take 8 years to get that done. No. Oh, we're so close to building our university. We're at 29. And we're at 75 out of 100. So we're almost there. Lost another hostage. Ah, well. So here you can see the development growth. Every time this reaches 100, this goes up by 1 point. It's very heartfelt. Thank you for your poem. I'm always scared I miss the window when I can ask the Pope for money. Let's see. When is the next time? 25. Okay, we could... Ah, very good. Unpressed claim on the whole thing. Which we will now go and press. So he has some allies, but that's fine. We'll go for the full thing. Now that it's pressed, even if we don't win that war, our heirs will be able to do it. So let's raise our men-at-arms and raise a local army. And put our commander to organizing the army. So we don't lose too much money. He's probably going there to siege. Let's speed this up. I'll have to march a while. All right, okay. We lost our court physician, not in this battle, but we did. Because we have a new patriarch. So let's put in a new court physician. Let's see, do we have anyone who's good? Our son. Yeah. He likes us. He's average. Let's put him in. That's why I like to spread out the way our children and our grandchildren learn and develop. Always a chance. Where's our son? He's not great. Our grandson and heir. There he is. He's not great, but he's also not terrible. So we're gonna put him here so he can accumulate some prestige. All that kind of stuff. So he'll be a little bit better in the end, basically. Also, we could bestow favor on him directly. Our empress has died. We have outlived our empress. Can you imagine this stuff? So do we marry our lover? I mean, she's not great at all. Who do we have here? What's the alliance power like? Kingdom of Lithuania. Mostly internal alliances, really. An immortal Adamist queen. Okay. How do you make an immortal? I know the quest line exists in Crusader Kings 2. I never got it to work. Why can't I be the spouse? Ah, it's a mod. Alright. So... there's not really a lot going on. Let's find someone who complements what we do. Who is good at the same thing as us. I don't think we're gonna find another genius. Someone who's robust. Let's get a French lowborn. One who isn't lazy, ideally. This one here. She is beautiful, at least. We lose 400 prestige, but that's just the price. Very good. Now we set her. Oh no, our lover is pregnant. Whoopsie daisies. We'll set her not to assist us, but to go court intrigue because she has such a high skill. We'll go real big here. I don't want a weak hook from you. Go away, I don't need to learn. I know what I am doing. Oh, he found some troops under the pillow. I don't like the cost of this war, but it's because we lost some men. So they're being replenished. That increases the financial strain on our coffers. There we go, 91%. So if we fight him, we're not going to get any percentage out of it because we already have the maximum 50%. But I don't want him to go re-siege something while we are taking the next thing. So we'll just fight him here. Or wherever he makes his stand. He's not going to get away this time. So we'll just destroy his army. And you know, there's always a chance we take a good prisoner. Doesn't look like it. So we'll ransom him. He doesn't mean anything. Okay, let's negotiate with our vassal internally. Get that alliance, why not? Marvelous. We could imprison our lover. That's kind of horrible. But then no one will suspect us. No, we're not going to do that. A scandal in the waiting. We're not going to expose that. We have plenty of children. All right. I don't care. Let's throw her into jail. Doesn't matter to me. I wish this could be a little bit better controlled. Like, only give me secret information on people that are closely related to me. Stuff like that. I know there are some controls, actually. Settings? Was it here? No. I don't think it was here. I feel like you could do that. Or maybe it was in Crusader Kings too. I haven't really bothered with it. There we go. That's done. So be it. And we'll stand down our troops immediately. So we have gotten the title. And these boys here really, really hate us. Because that's who we took it from. So we'll grant him the title of the Duchy of Smolensk. He's still gonna hate us. It's funny that they hate us for wanting counties that I can't give them. Ah, a new friend? Yeah. I'll take friends. Friends can be really helpful. Ah, lots of ransoms potential. Ah, 10. And all to the same person. Ah, well. Could press this. What's going on up here anyway? Who do you belong to? Creating some more kingdoms would actually help us keep everything a little bit more stable. Because that's less vassals we need to deal with. What's all this down here? What do you belong to? Okay. So we could give all these to him. They don't belong to him. These are considerations to make eventually. But not this moment. Wrong button. Oh, head of faith. Accept. Yeah, there we go. Money. Do we get it this time or do we get it again? Not. Yeah. Again, we didn't get it. I think it's bugged. He says he gives us money, but he doesn't give us any money. And we're not earning a lot of money right now. Some income has fallen away. I think her church holdings is down. Okay, why? Let's figure that out. That has been a mystery to me. So you are... What the hell? How do you have 12,000 gold? What? Let's sway him. I have a feeling that the money we're missing here is the church. And I have a feeling he's not paying me all that he could pay. Yeah, there it says, out of possible 21.2. He's not giving us everything. So that's where our money goes. That's where it goes up and down by 10 gold. It's the church. I don't care. Gain some hooks. I mean, we can modify some contracts with that, sure, but it's just not that important or interesting. And we have yet another son. That's crazy. Okay, he's not great in any way. We'll put him for stewardship and hope for the best. And subtle desire, remove the rank difference. Removes the incestuous penalty. Okay. Let's hold court. Alright. My lord, I propose a cadastral survey of all the counties you own. No. Maps are overrated. What do you want? My lord, harsh winter. You better pay your taxes or there will be consequences. So, since we are a torturer, we can do that. He'll lose 50 opinion of us. He'll hate us. What else can we do? I know just the right person for the job. We send him an official inspector. I'll send him an inspector. That's fine. I'm not greedy, so I'm not going with the greedy, cruel option. Is there no proof? If there's no proof, we're not doing nothing. Our job here is done. Came in, made some important choices. How's our health? We're still fine. That's so silly. We are outliving some people who had much better chances of living long in our lineage. So what are people thinking of our successor now? Okay, they're warming up to him. They're slowly warming up to him. Which is nice, I suppose. Let's see. Could go to the whorehouse. Or... no one will surely support us. Like, we don't have a friend right now. So... no one can support us. But we dealt with it. Alright. I think we'll leave it here for today. Been 3 hours. That's decent enough. And my wanting to play Crusader Kings when I woke up is done. Really got through this. Thank you so much for watching, for being here, for participating in chat. for the follows. I super appreciate it. Always happy if someone comes around, says a few words. So much nicer. If you haven't subscribed over on YouTube, maybe do that. If you are watching this on YouTube, go check out Twitch as well. Or even connect over on Mastodon for a more direct line. If you want to chat, Mastodon is the way to do it, basically. All right, then. Have a very nice Sunday, or whatever day it is for you when you watch this. And see you around next time. Until then, bye-bye.